Well, a young company created by several recent Purdue graduates is redefining the farm-to-plate concept. Greenfield-based Rubicon Agriculture is using hydroponics to grow an acre's worth of fresh produce inside a 40-foot shipping container. Inside Indiana Business reporter Kylie Valletta has the story. Kylie.
Thanks, Gary. Rubicon Agriculture just sold its first AgroBox, made from a giant shipping container originally used on barges to ship cargo across the ocean, now finding a new use. Joining me to tell us about this fresh perspective on growing produce is Chief Executive Officer Chris Moorman. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Kylie.
So first of all, I want to start with, you say we have a produce problem here in the U.S. What is the problem?
We do. The average meal in America is currently traveling about 1,500 miles from farm to plate. For us Hoosiers, that means it's all coming from California. Over 80% of all the fresh greens that we're eating in this country are coming from California, which is a systemic desert. We really just feel like there are some serious problems with that supply chain, and we think that there's a movement towards hyper-local that needs to be year-round, and that's where we hope to step in.
So tell us about the AgroBox. How would you explain it to your average person on the street?
So the best way to explain the AgroBox is it's about the size of 6 standard parking spots, and it is a greenhouse that is artificially lit using water instead of soil.
So that's hydroponics.
Yes, hydroponics is nothing new. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were actually hydroponic, as well as that's how a lot of the Pacific Fleet was fed in World War II. Our twist on that is kind of putting the advanced manufacturing automation in there, which makes it possible for anyone, whether you're a traditional farmer or a non-traditional farmer, to actually take control of that process.
And you just sold your first one to a high school in Omaha. They're using it to learn about this. So tell us about the other applications you see, even just beyond growing produce.
Well, yeah, as you said, they're going to be using that for STEAM education in Omaha. They've got a pretty innovative little urban ag program out there. But we see this going way beyond just putting produce on your plate. We see applications in the university research space. We see applications in the plant manufactured pharmaceutical space. So I hope Lily's listening.
Right? And also food deserts.
Yes, we really think that this is a great hyper-local solution that can actually be an economic building block in some of the local neighborhoods that kind of need a help. So we're actually working on right now a program that's going to be putting these with community centers here in Indianapolis, letting at-risk youth basically have this as an after-school job, selling enough to some of your upper-end restaurants to break even economically, and then actually going ahead and distributing what's left to those traditional food desert communities. So we're really excited about that.
And you are working hard to fundraise right now. You're working to raise about $500,000, but you want to keep it funded by Hoosiers. So tell me about that goal.
We are. So right now we've kind of done our pre-seed round, and we are moving into our first more formal round of fundraising. We are Indiana Venture Capital Tax Credit certified, so Hoosiers get a 20% discount on their equity raise. We're really excited because we think we are kind of the quintessential intersection of what Indiana is known for. We're agriculture, we're technology, we're manufacturing, all kind of in one little convenient box. So we want to keep this as in-state as we possibly can.
Fantastic. Well, best of luck, Chris, as your company moves forward. We'll definitely be following you, and you promised us a bucket of kale. So
we can do that, Kylie. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Chris. Gary, back to you.